The number of BL dramas has increased significantly in the last 3 years, but most of the time, there are just a handful of great shows worth recommending. In this video, we will have the list of my recommended BL series you must watch right now based on what I have seen in 2024. If you also have your recommendations, feel free to share it on the comment section below. Before that, some of these shows might not be available in your country due to geo-blocked restriction. If that's the case, then you might want to sign up to ExpressVPN so you can unlock these geo-blocked BL dramas. Use the link on the description below to have 61% discount plus an additional 6 months free of usage if you opt to avail the 24-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First on our list, Happy of the End. I actually think that Japanese BL dramas have improved so much this year, not only in terms of quality but also in quantity. Happy of the End is one of those BL shows which I think I truly enjoyed watching this year. Upon seeing its first episode, I didn't have any expectations from it, but its plotline made me hooked to its story and never expected to be one of my favorites this year. In terms of chemistry, I must say that both actors did their best to make their characters believable, and I was contented with what I have seen from their scenes. Happy of the End tells the story of Chihiro, who wakes up homeless and recalls a wild night with Kito, a flawed yet intriguing young man. Despite their messy pasts, they explore the possibility of happiness together. Number 2 on our list, The Only One. This is certainly one of my most recommended BL series of the year. From its production value down to its storyline, it's one of the shows that took me by surprise when it was released. 2024 is known for having not so many school BL shows, but I must say that some of them did great this year. The Only One might be seen as some high school love story, but its background was more than just a simple romance series. If it's only about chemistry, this will definitely be part of my faves because of what I have seen from the series itself. The Only One follows the story of Sheng Wang, who transfers to a new school and clashes with Jiang Tian, only to discover their parents are getting married. Now step-brothers, they navigate school, family life, and an unexpected romance that could either unite or divide their new family. Number 3 on our list, 4 Minutes. I get it if somebody tells me that this series isn't part of the best shows this year, since it's definitely hard to like a series like this. Its plot can easily be taken as confusing because it involves some unusual storyline which we don't normally see in other BL dramas. But that makes this series stands out among the rest, for being a unique show in 2024. This kind of BL drama makes us excited because of being one of a kind. Aside from that, the chemistry of the two couples was extremely well done in all of their scenarios. 4 Minutes follows the story of Great, a wealthy university student who gains the supernatural ability to see 4 minutes into the future. Using this power, he changes outcomes in his life, but everything shifts when he meets Time, a resident surgeon. As they connect, their relationship begins to blossom. Number 4 on our list, My Stand-In. If you are not a fan of seeing toxic relationships in a BL, then this series will definitely not sit right with you. But if you are into dramas which have deep backgrounds and complicated storyline, then My Stand-In is something you must consider to watch before the year ends. Just by knowing its plot during the release of its trailer, I was already anticipating that this series would become one of my favorites for this year, and thankfully, it did not disappoint me. Although I was wanting more from its finale, the overall series was satisfying. The chemistry of the main couple was surprisingly good, and I'd love to see them again in another series next time. Number 5 on our list, Unknown. Another Taiwanese BL series which I really liked this year is Unknown, and this one has been one of the most recommended series in 2024. Not everyone likes a complicated storyline, but for some reason, Unknown resonated well with the fans, probably because of its great storytelling, which is sometimes not present in other shows. The couple's chemistry in this series was also good, even though the story behind them being adopted brothers is quite delicate. Number 6 on our list, Love in the Big City. Our recommendation list won't be completed if the series Love in the Big City isn't included in here. Although this centers more of a character development of the main lead, the romance part is still strong in most of its parts since it played a huge part in progressing the plot. This wasn't made for the purpose of bringing excitement like the other BL dramas usually do, but as an eye-opener on the truth of a gay man's life. But even with that purpose, the main character really did a fantastic job on developing his chemistry with 3 different actors. Number 7 on our list, Jack and Joker. If it's only something about unique story plus a great couple on screen, Jack and Joker would definitely be on our top list. Although there were some scenes where I'd love to have more logic in it, the overall series was still enjoyable in my personal opinion. The tension between the 2 characters added an excitement and anticipation on what could happen in the future. Also, the series is said to be coming back next year with a possible special episode that could feature their wedding scenes. Number 8 on our list, Our Youth. It's probably an ongoing series right now, but this Japanese BL immediately caught my attention during the first scene of the 2 main characters. The way they see each other's eyes was one of the highlights of the show, even though it barely started. Their chemistry is something I can't get over with because of their compatibility on screen, and I'd love to see them more in other projects as well. Our Youth follows the story of Jin, an exemplary high school student who despises the delinquent Hirakawa. Determined to avoid trouble, Jin remains a bystander until he uncovers Hirakawa's secret, leading the 2 to quickly become intimate. Number 9 on our list, Love is Like a Poison. One subgenre that I really appreciate is lore, and that's what we have in this Japanese BL drama. The moment I laid my eyes on this series, I was already hooked with its story. It was an unusual setup, but it still feels familiar, probably because of the other Japanese BL shows that I have seen in the past. As a bonus, the chemistry of the main couple was also a chef's kiss. Number 10 on our list, The Heart Killers. We have only got 3 episodes in this Thai BL, but I was already blown away with what I have seen so far. Although some scenes reminded me of Only Friends, The Heart Killers has its own twist due to its plot. The story might be barely revealed, but I'm definitely hooked with the story and the characters. There's also no question when it comes to their chemistry, and I love their scenes so much. I'm just hoping that this will continue until its finale. Aside from these BL shows, here are other series which are worth recommending. Number 11, Only Boo. Number 12, This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans. Number 13, Century of Love. Number 14, The Time of Fever. Number 15, See Your Love. And last, Love for Love's Sake. Most of these BL dramas are widely known internationally, so stay tuned for our another update about underrated BL shows you must watch in 2024. Which BL series do you think deserves to be in this list? Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one.